Welcome to What is Next Trading Center. In this video we will show you how to start using OneClick by building simple application through OneClick Control Panel. Through the Control Panel you can do all the processes needed for building web applications. We will start by defining the languages that will be supported in the application. To do that, go to Languages tab. English language is already defined by default. To define Arabic language, click Add button on the toolbar. Language dialog box appears. Type the language name and type its code. Select the direction of the language. You can choose this language to be the default language of the application, but since we want English to be the default language, we will not check this option. Check is installed to make the language supported in the application. Click OK to save the newly added language. You can notice now that Arabic language appears in the languages list. After defining the supported languages, we will create our application. Go to Applications tab. Click Add button on the toolbar. Registered application dialog box opens. Type the application code name. Select the display order. And type the initial catalog. Initial catalog refers to name of the database that will be created for this application. School registration in our case. Type the application titles in English and Arabic. If you define another language, it will appear here as well. In Collation tab, select the collation that will be supported in the application. I will select Arabic CI/AI. Click OK to see your new application appears in the registered applications list. Now we are ready to define entities of the application. Go to Entities tab. Click Add button to add new entity. In Entity dialog box, select the application that we will create its entities, that is, school registration. Type the entity name and enter the display order of the entity. This will specify where the entity will appear in the main menu of the application. Type the entity titles in English and Arabic. In Fields tab, we will define the attributes of family entity. Click in the first cell of the grid to type the field name, and select its type from Field Type column. We will define father name as text, address as text, contact as email, and phone number as text. You can also define the size of the text for each field by editing the field. You can also define the titles of each field in different languages. Click OK to complete creating the entity. To add another entity, we will do the same. Click Add button. Define entity basic information. And add its fields. We will define student name of type text and birth date field of type date time. For this entity we will also need field gender of type pick list. To define this field, click the Add button. Select pick list from the field type. Type the pick list name and titles. You can choose the pick list if it already exists, but we will create new one. To add values to this pick list, click Add New Value button. Enter the display order of the value and type the titles of the value in both languages. Click OK. We will define also relation between the student and the family. This can be done by adding field of type interrelation and selecting family entity from the list. Like this, we will have two entities in school registration application. The operations needed for these entities will be created automatically. Now we need to manage the user's access to the application. To do that, we will define new user and assign that user to a new role. In Users tab, click the Add button. Type the username, first name, last name, and other information. Type the password and confirm it. Click OK to save the user. Now jump to Roles tab. Click Add button to define new role. Type the role name and select its type. Check the user to assign him this role. In Operations tab, select the operations allowed for this role. We will select all operations here. Click OK to save the changes. By doing so, your application will be ready to use. Click Preview to move to the application page to see the result. In the login page, type the username and the password. And here is our application. This is the application main page. We can switch between Arabic and English at any time. Here we have the main menu. It has two items, the application and the reports, which are automatically generated by OneClick. Go to Family page. We will add new record. We can also edit this record. Go to Student page. Add new student. Delete the newly added record. You can modify the application later, if you wish, by adding new entities, redefining the operations, building system workflows, generating reports, and integrating users with Active Directory, and much more. Thank you for watching this video. To learn more about building applications, please visit OneClick website or visit our channel on YouTube.